Here we go. I had to freaking be careful. Stream cut out. Oh, it's asking. I don't have that. My stream apparently cut out on audio, or at least the recording did, towards the middle of the starting area for Undead because apparently one of the songs was copyright, even got it Spotify, and the list was supposedly list was supposedly
Too far away.
a list of music that was copyright free.
Yet.
At least what it said. We have found out though that was.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer. I cannot do that yet.
It's kind of nice. That was a little hack on. Oh, and a silver leaf is over here. Let's go. Ugh. I get back to picking flowers, my dudes. Alright. There it is. Starting from the bottom. We pretty much are. Level 6 is basically the bottom. Oh, hello. Luckily, I at least know Undead pretty well from all my damn practice. But
That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that.
oh, I actually need to link my death clip to the hunter so y'all can see that. Pin it to the top.
Enough energy.
Hold on. Not to the. Sad me. I just shouldn't have done that quest, to be honest, for my hunter. To just let it be. Because I'm pretty sure I skipped it on my dwarf rogue that I got to 60 on some. Like, good, stupid decision.
I'm out of range.
Oh, is it like
Isn't ready
weird that
yet.
I'm.
Not.
It's just. But go again. And we can get somewhere this time around. 20 is the level to beat for me.
Not
And I
ready
just want to run. Well, I guess I want to run another dungeon. Technically, I ran RFC already as a controller guy. because of the RFC Cup. Felt a little different though because it was for a challenge and I didn't. There, because I ain't gonna be getting Earth.
Not ready yet. I can't do it. Not ready yet. I can't do that yet.
Oh my.
Isn't ready yet.
Wrecked there.
I can't do that yet.
I should have bought stack of throwing daggers, but what it is, that's probably just that thing. Why I came this way, I wanted that because
That ability isn't ready yet.
okay, well, I thought baby was down, so this kind of sucks. Might have to pause here. Already, I really was hoping to be able to stream for a couple hours. Have a sit on my. Just a sec. I actually have food. I don't freaking eat, but whatever.
I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet.
Clear the field.
I can't do that yet. I see you. Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet.
Wait, I'm level 6. Oh, there we go. Be a wispy cloak, yep. Is it this?
I need to get closer. That ability isn't ready yet. I'm out of range.
Ouch.
I need to get
That's-
closer. Not ready yet. I don't have enough energy.
Real hard fight not to live in that spot of like, ooh. Dying and dying.
I can't do that yet. Ability isn't ready yet.
full derp.
Too far away. I'm out of range. I don't have enough energy.
There it is. In the shadows, so it's a little. Alright, I should go to sleep. Whenever I get to the armors, I'll scroll up a little. Oh man. I actually had really decent luck. Quest item drop rates so far. Don't get blood, these Darkhound bloods that quickly. We don't get Future Claws that quickly. Overall, it's been a pretty. Oh, hello. Hasn't been the worst. Definitely could be better. Could always go for 100%, but it hasn't been terrible. Can't. One thing that hasn't dropped has been a bag. Great if we could get a bag or two. What would be real dope is if we could get
too far away.
Black bag. Start lesson with some super. Really? Double parry? God, dang. Just not get lucky. Parries. Joys of classic.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
As randomly got a new email. Curious what that's about. Oh, geez, that's freaking 3 out of the last 5, 4 out of the last 5 eviscerates missing some form or fashion. Good gracious, man. That is so much missing and parrying, dodging shit. Are these like dogs, freaking level 60 warriors in disguise, or? Freaking just sailed that. Oh, Lord have mercy.
That ability isn't ready yet.
Could be a jerk and literally just do this the whole time, but since it's level 6, I don't really. If I mess it up, out. Go get. Need to. wanted to fight more of these, I guess. I wish I got skinning before heading out this way, but it is what it is. Yo, is this Ted Fark? It is. Freaking Ted Farkas, man, what a baller. Definitely not gonna grief him. I'm gonna try and stay in my lane, keep him alive.
Too far away.
It's pretty terrifying trying to set up a weak aura because he's trying to go no hit.
I'm out of range. I can't do that yet.
Actually, you run. This is too sketch.
Isn't ready yet. Appreciated.
Hella sketch. Once he's shot, I was like, damn it, I have to kill it now. I can't back down because I don't want him to get griefed by me. I don't want him to have like concussed the thing and then it stops following me and goes after him. Potentially catch him by surprise and he gets freaking hit. Can't do it to him. Can't do it to him, so. Being uber careful around Ted Farkas. Want to let him do his thing because he's a freaking cool dude and a really fun streamer. I'm curious whenever he hits his sub goal if he is really going to be shot by a bunch of freaking hot dogs because that would be hilarious. I'm curious as to why he's freaking doing stuff here though. I guess the fence is kind of large, so maybe you can pull it off. Feels a little sus. But what do I know? I freaking died on my hunter. Granted, I wasn't doing no hit, but
I need to get closer. Too far away. That ability isn't right. But now I can
Pretty much the only classes you can do no hit on are like mage, warlock, and hunter. You might get away with it with a priest. You have to make sure bubble's always up, but I feel like that's tough because you'd be fearing on cooldown just to keep them away from you. So I don't think it's actually all that possible, but who knows, maybe I'm wrong on that. Doesn't feel entirely possible.
I don't have.
You're obviously ain't getting away with it with any melee class. Druid would be downright annoying and awful if you tried to like survive and not get hit until you get entangling roots and then just entangling roots everything. Guess that would be a way to go, but I wouldn't enjoy casting the same spell pretty much all the time. Someone must be farming these because they are continuous.
Too far away. Yes.
They're like continuously spawning. Ugh, excuse me. Guess I'll get that pumpkin, then I'll head up the road in order to get the Scarlet Warriors.
Isn't ready yet. I can't do that
Oh,
yet.
that's how you could get it. Fence they can run on any closed down portions. Good thing I'm not doing that, but why it might be tough.
I need to get closer. Isn't ready yet.
I can only imagine the type of like on edge you would feel by freaking doing no hit. Like I already feel kind of on edge. Well, not right now because this is something I've done, so it's kind of comfy. But I feel on edge whenever I start stepping into new territory just on the controller. Like I can only imagine. And I thought about it. I am planning on re-rolling the hunter, but I'm probably not going to roll dwarf. No, I kind of wanted to be a dwarf hunter because I don't think I could take the freaking gun noise for another 10 to 12 levels or whatever. Like it would just grind my gears and I'd be so annoyed. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to freaking wait it out, and I'm probably going to go like orc or troll or something. I just don't want to go through the Night Elf starting zone either, so.
I don't have energy.
Inventory. I'm only picking that up because I know it's worth quite a bit. Cracked sledge. Roll 1 silver essentially.
Too far away.
Always cash. A little cash money. full areas. I just wanted to get that out. I don't like fighting them whenever they have that parry buff. Curve over there. And the main reason I went undead again was two things. One of them being I know the starting area because I practiced it a ton. Two, I feel like I'll, and the main reason, oh my gosh, get fucking hell. It's all the damn. One, I know the zone, but two, most importantly, the reason why I chose undead is because I was like, okay, as an orc, yes, the damage would be epic to have. Like the extra damage on the racial, and having a 10% resist to stun would also be super nice. Of course, freaking you carry my. It would also be nice, sure. Or like at a percent you should run. There you go. And so it would be super nice for that stuff and whatnot, like the damage, but I feel like I barely use it because most of the time I would want to use it like at the beginning of a big fight, but it reduces your healing by 50%. So I'm like, okay, what racial would I get more use out of? And what's kind of like a safety net racial? So it came to like I could go gnome, which I hate gnomes, so I refuse to. If I can, I try and refuse to go gnome as best as possible. I'm sure I'll be one at some point, but and then it came to like, okay, I could be a dwarf again, but I don't really want to go through Dunmer Road that quickly, even though I appreciate Dunmer Road and whatnot. Enjoy it a lot more than some starting zones. Just gonna run for a second because I don't want to get caught by that parry. Blue eye, interesting. What level he is. And I was like, I think I can use the undead racial a bit more because the undead racial is low level 2. The caster. Yeah, maybe I'll, if he's still there, maybe I'll come check him out maybe when I come back for Murloc quest. I'll see if he's
not ready yet.
Caster though, that might hurt a little.
Isn't ready yet.
But yeah, so I was like, I think I can use the undead racials a little bit more.
I'm out of range.
Than the orc. Troll, yes, I could have used the troll too, but I just don't care for trolls, so here we are. I don't hate them as much as gnome, but I don't find myself towards them. I want to get a little bit higher level or higher XP on the bar. Arm just air along, and they're dropping some linen cloth, so why not?
Not ready yet.
Ooh, sorry. I should probably pay attention to how much XP I'm getting per mob so I can actually kind of get a rough guess on how long this will take me. Because I think I'm going to just go ahead and try to level. Does the freaking, what's the dude's name over here again?
I'm out of range.
The guy. I can see how, like, my Google, what he drops and stuff while we're. I guess he walks around. Yeah, I guess he walks around. Or someone killed him. Who knows? So I literally need 103 XP to level. I'm gonna go ahead and get this level fast.
Too far away. That ability isn't ready yet.
Oh, what? Damn it. Alright. I'm dicked around too much. Going after him. Time, you know.
I need to get closer.
Alright, one more. In melee, it's already getting carried. Alright.
I haven't got all day.
5, okay.
Victory for Sylvanas.
What do you require? Goodbye.
Buy this dang dagger real quick, so I got the dagger for me right now.
Be quick about your business. Trust no one. Speak quickly.
Now we talking.
Intriguing.
I just love how Gordo's just like incompetent. That's literally what that dude pretty much did. Like, yeah, he's incompetent. Don't listen to him.
What is it? Speak quickly. What is it?
Honestly, I won't use it right away. I'll probably go ahead and actually freaking potion to get out of this level. Because I mean, there's gonna come a point where it's HP every 2 or 3 HP, whatever it is, every 5 seconds is that large. Just a very small let's buy another stack just in case. And let's buy a bag because apparently we're having problems with bags.
Trust no one. What do you require?
Oh boy, oh boy. Still a little sad about the damn wart hunter. But it is what it is. So I make my way over to the skinning train over here and see if maybe I can get that started. He's about to like attack him. So I was trying to let him have at it, but not. So go ahead and fight, I guess. Got him, coach.
I am forsaken.
Vision supplies. The working supplies. What the hell? Alright, we'll not worry about this go around. Buy another. Go buy a skinning dagger.
Isn't ready yet.
Skinning knife. These. My sinister strikes do so much more damage. I think the freaking
Ready.
console port add-on that monitors also how the loot looks kind of messes up everything. Because it showed like I got a freaking pelt and something else, and it, I did not, to say the
Can't
least.
do that yet. Isn't ready yet.
Great. Double after.
I don't have enough energy.
Hey. Not with that. Thank you. Gee, get plenty of meaty bat wing. That's jeez. What is brain? I talked about how I was having some decent luck earlier with some quest drops, and now it's all gone to shit.
I don't have enough energy.
Literally, 3 bats have dropped absolutely nothing. That like never happened.
Isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet.
They usually always drop something, even if it's freaking useless. Lord have.
I'm out of range.
Lord have mercy. Guess I'll be getting pretty dang strong at the whole. Get a little bit ahead on XP, because I am killing all of the bats. Literally all of them. So glad this did not happen during the cup. If this happened during the cup, oh, that would have been so sad. I probably would have only made it to level 11 and not been a streamer. Like, would not have been a captain, and it would have probably wouldn't have been seen by everyone the way I was. This one quest by itself would have been the death of me. They're not like humanoid corpses, but I can't cannibalize. So I have to like sit and eat. It's gonna take longer. Oh yikes. Probably run up there and check on the so I can see. Get an extra good potions.
Ready yet? Not ready yet. I can't do that yet.
We shall see. Hope everyone's doing good tonight. For tuning into the stream and watching with me. It's been a pleasure having you. But man, oh, I'm having the worst luck right now with these drops. I was having killer luck earlier, and now it's just awful. I jinxed myself. I said, "Oh look, dude, I've been having some pretty good luck." The luck is gone. And I don't think I'm gonna get a bag either. At this rate.
Too far away. Gatherability.
Just trying to have the blessed run, man. Oh, God. Okay, I'm just gonna run over here, check this guy, because I've killed every bat from here to Brill. If there's some potions here, there are. I'm gonna grab them.
Do not seek death.
Did I really only have 4 left? Wild. Throw a lot of knives.
Not ready yet. I can't do that yet.
That was a huge blessing in the cup to have 2 bags drop, let's be real. Oh, come on. This is getting ridiculous. I'm about to, like, grind a whole level just trying to freaking get damn bats. Drop pelts. Absolutely ridiculous. My goodness. I need someone to get some luck going on in here. Someone to get this revamped and get some luck pouring in. You know what? I never actually published to Discord. We gotta hop back in there. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That was... Dude. Okay. This is the bat. This has gotta be the bat, right? This is gonna be the bat that freaking has my damn pelt on it. My singular pelt that I have been trying to get
I'm out of range.
for like 30 bats at this point. Part of me wishes I had the damn add-on that showed me how many of these I've killed, because it's got to be at least 30. Almost friggin' level just on bats. Absolutely nuts. So glad I did not have this kind of luck whenever I was doing the cup. That would have
Now,
absolutely sucked. Force thread, I need skinny.
embrace the shadow.
Just gonna put that. Go. Alright, let's turn this. I might even level off of this. How much freaking crap. Don't even know if I would have enough for training.
I haven't got all day. Dark Maiden, watch over you.
I freaking. Let's go.
I am forsaken.
Eviscerate. Oh, actually. Nice. I thought it was 3 silver. But I did.
Beware the living.
So we got Eviscerate rank 2, and I need to go ahead and get you on my bars. Right trigger. There, yeah. Create some bandages. Hurry. Wait for it. I don't want to use those potions because they're bad, but I'll put them there. Actually, like that right there, because that's where my what I'm looking for. That was where my brick. I don't know. That's where my wing clip was. So hopefully I'll get the feel and like feel comfortable hitting that. Do we? Okay, we're doing the grave robbers. Crap. Okay, I guess I was normally level 8 when I headed over here because I definitely had evasion and stuff for Maggot Eye, which is what we're kind of heading in. So I'm not more ahead than I thought. Not more ahead than I thought. A grave robber. Of course, parry.
Isn't ready yet.
Off the rip, though. Parry.
I can't do that yet.
Great, I'm like, man, it might have actually been worth the 10 copper to spare on the
Yet.
cup run, so I could have freaking had the ability to just see where all these.
Yet. I need to go.
Doomweed were. Might have been nice. Leveling lockpicking. kind of absurd how many parries and dealt with on this guy already. Like, I understand that there's like a melee deficit when it comes to fighting. Like, you get parried and you miss quite often, but this feels like it's been on a whole nother level. Feels personal. I think my end goal is tonight. I mean, I can't really like for sure say what the goal is because I don't know how far I'm gonna get.
Not ready yet.
I think the goal is to try and at least get my dagger. Maybe get my dagger. Have a group in the night. I know I can do it at level 10. Perks have done this a lot. I know how to do it at level 10. I also know what not to do at level 10. I've had a success and I've had a failure.
I'm out of range. I don't have enough energy.
Dodge, dodge. Can't wait to get the extra 5% hit from talents. Not that it like is incredibly different, but I feel like it's sure gonna help. Mine. That 15. Oh, go. Should just wipe off a ton of dots on my map. Like there's still a silver. Usually is though, so
Don't have enough energy.
right here. Guess I was just there is something over here. Like another earth root.
Isn't ready yet. Not enough energy.
My gosh, only 2 embalming acres is getting freaking rough, man. This is kind of nuts. Done this freaking 3 times now. This is my 4th time running undead through the starting area on a rogue, and I've never had this kind of drop rate. Awful. My fans are running pretty. I guess I should potentially. Having better luck on these levels than actual quest
Not
mod.
ready
Supposed to
yet.
be.
To forward.
Just practicing hitting gouge. Didn't need to gouge. I wanted to practice it.
Too far away. Isn't ready yet. Enough energy.
Oh, for some reason, I thought that other one was a lot
Ready
closer.
yet. I need to get closer.
Knack.
I'm out of range. Not enough energy.
Go get that.
That ability isn't ready yet.
Silver Sage. My lord. All the dodging. All of bullshit. Constant. Feeling this because mostly I'm trying to level up my swimming a little. Try to create some good economy. And maybe buy some more bags because apparently I ain't going shit. Yeah, that's way over. I'll pass on. Grab that right there.
I need to get closer.
Stream is like a solid 15 seconds. Or not 15, like, maybe 10 seconds behind me. Not weird. I check up on it. Seeing myself like
Too far away.
Like, I'm watching it right now, and I'm just now engaging with the mongrel that I'm like
Ready yet.
almost have down. It's kind of watching it play out.
Energy.
I crit for an 86. I'm watching and yeah, or crit for an 80. Wow, I'm dumb.
Isn't ready yet. Yet.
That took to get those
I can't do that.
Ickers, but at least I got them before I was done with all of this killing. Still gotta kill Maggot Eyes.
I don't have enough.
Pull that off. No. Grind a little bit because I know there's a big grind spot coming up at the farm. I want to make it as small as possible.
Not ready.
There's also a couple freaking flowers I can go pick, so it's not the end. Do something else. Go pick flower ones over here. Little old silver sage.
I need to get closer. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet.
Oh, silver leaf. Wow, silver sage is a freaking plant in like the world. A little too tired, I guess.
Not enough energy. Too far away.
spawning like madmen.
I can't do that yet.
So glad I got that freaking 67 crit on a finisher. Whenever he had 6 health.
Ready yet?
Happy.
I don't have enough yet.
Over here.
I
Yeah.
can't do that.
Trying to.
Isn't ready yet.
Oh, of course. And parry. Dealing with
Energy.
gladiators of the bulls.
I'm out of range. Get closer.
Ooh, a little crit. Gouge.
Ability isn't ready yet. I don't have enough energy. Ready yet. Not enough energy.
Easy. Little nose scratch. Done. Ooh, this Deeb. Kinda wish I was a higher level. I'd freaking try to fight this. Well, he only has 230 health. With a bunch of people, but freaking drops a boss. Green. Like really tempted. It's kind of sad. I want. It wasn't by evasion's all. Or it's on cooldown. Maybe when it's off cooldown and I've done this portion of my quest, I'll come back over there and see if he's still standing there with the. Well, that one just walked up. If it wasn't an oracle and it was just 2 of these puddle jumpers, I'd probably try to like kill the puddle jumpers and go for him, but that's too risky, sadly. They're like 50 of the cluster. Just kidding.
Too far away.
Y'all that have watched my stream before, y'all know the drill. I don't freaking fight these oracles. I go fight the higher level muck dwellers.
Can't do that yet.
Yeah, I really want to fight Deeb.
I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy.
Yeah, I really.
Not
Right,
ready
you.
yet. I need to get closer.
He's not too like he's not too crazy high. He just
Do that yet.
hard part is he's freaking surrounded. Oh. Well, I mean, with the rate that things have been dropping for me lately, I wouldn't be surprised if I freaking actually like level while I'm here. Maybe make the deep fight a little easier. Would be too wouldn't be too surprising to. Hey, good gosh, that is right. Pop on this scroll of protection and pop on this spirit. Let's freaking get boosted. I can't keep facing every single flower. Actually get some stuff done. I want to try and hit level by tonight so I can get my dagger. At one scale. Yeah.
I'm out of range.
I think Deeb's a damn caster too, which makes it a little scary.
Yet.
The fact that he's like in a group of 3 and he's a caster is kind of terrifying. Maybe if I had Slumber Sand and I could Slumber Sand one of the Oracle.
Too far away.
Still be a very tight play.
Not ready yet. I don't have enough energy.
But I'm not ready to lose another character, even though like it's technically not a big deal. This is such a low level, I could easily re-roll it and be fine. I don't know if I'm ready to start again already. Still a little bit too defeated from the freaking loss, even though 20's
Closer.
in all reality not that high of a level. Like still pretty low. I'm still a little too devastated by it. I think I'll just lose motivation and then go back to Wrath.
Ready.
Which is nothing wrong with Wrath. I like Wrath. I'm kind of excited about Ulduar, but we'll see.
I'm out of range.
Huh.
Do that yet. Isn't ready yet.
Get away from him.
I can't do that yet.
Backing up.
Ready yet.
Got 3 so far. We're halfway. Level. Not-
That ability isn't ready yet.
Another dagger. And get ready. Gosh, man. Having to dig real deep. Yes. Purple. Bro. Dwellers, I'm having to get real freaking far into this.
I can't do that yet. Isn't ready yet.
But they don't got a really big potion, but still I don't particularly want to have to use it if I don't have to. Nice to have on. Nice to have one of these big potions for my rogue quest at level 10.
I need to get closer.
Level 13 mob that I'll be having to handle. I guess I won't quite get to level freaking 9, but
Not ready yet.
we'll get
I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready.
berries so much.
I'm out of range. That ability isn't ready. Can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet.
If he's still surrounded by all those people, or if he potentially kind of spread out from them. Assuming, based on how he just stood there the entire time we were watching him, I'm assuming that's just like his little pack that he hangs out around. So I doubt it. I'm probably gonna be stuck with not getting him. Kind of sad because he drops like, I think it's called the cranial thumper or something like that. Just a really fun way for like low level. Yeah, it looks like part of the group. The level 10 hunter over here, so it might be good. At least level 10. Fight this people. Oh shit. No, we won't. Not see the damn puddle jumper. Alright. That news. Alright, at least lost one. Gosh, why is this thing still freaking chasing? Kinda hoping to go over there and forget the, but whatever. Yeah, sadly I think I'll have to pass on Deeb, at least for now. Maybe I'll come back for him at level 10 whenever I have a level 12, but on 12 I'll have kick. I think the guy has a, I think it's a caster, so probably best not to amount of parries budget or too damn high. Insert too damn high meme.
I don't have enough
I don't want
isn't ready yet.
one of my run throughs I died
I
because
can't carry
drop that because I'm trying to kill these things on like stuff that I can skin on the way back in town.
Ability isn't ready yet. Do that yet.
Of course.
Is full.
We're just I should at least fight these guys. They drop something that I can't pick up, at least I can pick up the like couple of copper that they'll drop.
Can't do that yet.
Probably the best call for now. Let's oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What? That's almost bad. Almost just friggin' deleted. Much better gloves. My sewing gloves.
I'm out of range. Isn't
A
ready.
freaking level 5 parries me. God. So ridiculous. I don't know if anyone's tuning in and seeing this, or at least has seen a lot of it, but it has been Parry City up in here. Like, just constant. I honestly don't understand. I'm kind of flabbergasted with how many parries and shit I've been dealing with. Parries and dodges. Buffed up. Got all kinds of scrolls, man. Oy vey. That's
The shadows beckon.
what else here.
I'm listening.
Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Honestly, just sell that. Let's go.
Farewell.
I think this is where I get some slumber sand, so that's gonna be nice. Slumber sand and kinda ready. Yes, there. I have so much. Slumber sand. So many people buffing, it feels great.
What would you ask of death? Power.
Let's go. Again. Level 9.
I'm listening. Beware the living.
Bells. Yeah, cool. We're on that cool part. I'm gonna buy another bag though, cause damn. I'm gonna buy another bag cause my freaking bag space is horrid. I'm gonna buy another stack of thing. And I guess so that's
Embrace the shadow.
It's still recharging.
that works. This is not Streamer privilege. Why else do I stream other than to get streamer privilege? Come on, drop rates. Killing me. Probably should have grabbed stealth this time. Stealth would have just probably been a decent idea so that I could, if I need to leave or do something real quick, I can boom stealth and then I'm way. This time I'm probably gonna put it on my right or my right action, my right button. Baby's moving around. Hopefully she just goes back to sleep. Just 3 rares I've seen and then I've had to pass up on, sadly, because they were just way too high for the time that I was seeing them. So unfortunate. It would have been hella nice to fight Deeb. Bane would have just been for funsies, just because. But Deeb has a very good chance of dropping that damn cranial thumper to get. I need to at least get to level 10.
Isn't ready yet.
I've managed to get everything on their loot. Close call. Heading up there. That herb. Oh man. Ah, Tom's Hero. Check out the pinned Yep, it died. Rip the dream. I went through a quest that I felt a little too confident about. It was the Wackinator in Dark Shore. Dude freaking absolutely just destroyed me, so yeah, I died. It was a little too cozy, so I got a little too confident in my abilities and my class's durability. I was very deflated and sad over it, that's for sure. Not so sad, but like, because I started this guy pretty much right after, but it was like, it was a bummer for sure. I was feeling happy and I felt like I was cruising on that hunter. You can watch the highlight, I pinned it so everyone can check it out and whatnot. Tell me how much of a fool I am for fighting that guy.
I need to get closer.
I wanted to re-roll a hunter again immediately, but I was like, I don't really want to play Night Elf right now. So that means I'm probably not playing Alliance if I do, because this is like, I can't do guns again from like, for like 10 to 12 levels. Like, I just can't do it. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done it, honestly. Yeah, I'm following rested. It tells you to do it like, well, probably would have told me to do it a lot earlier if I had done it like according to strictly rested XP, but I went to Westfall first. I saw the video, I saw it after. Because last time I did it on my rogue, and I kind of just like ran around and hided a bunch, but yeah, it was a bad call. I should have actually watched the video, but I was like, whatever. It also didn't help that I missed 2 concussives. That sucked too. I think I would have been okay if I had gotten all the concussives, but I did not. I freaking got 1 concussive. It was like right before my pet died. And I panic hit the wrong button for the first wing clip that I got off. I panic hit it, so I did not get the proper command off, so it was freaking rough all around. I think I would have been fine, honestly. Just gonna, like, next time I do that, I'm gonna skip that quest. Like, there's no need for me to do it. The guide is meant to be followed to the best of your ability, but it's also meant for solo play. So whatever XP that I would miss from it, I'm just gonna freaking make up by doing dungeons, because I'd rather do dungeons anyway. It's always annoying how there's freaking give them. But we go again.
I'm out of range.
We're just gonna have a hell of a time. Kill this one real quick. I think I can fight this one real fast. As long as I keep backing up so that the guy casting can't get me. Yeah, but at least you freaking came back in. Went straight back into Alliance. I was like, I need a breather. I need a quick breather. Get my bearings back. I do also love rogues, so it's not a huge bummer. It was just a bummer that like I put 13 hours into that tune and now I'm like, okay, let's start all the way over again. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Right there, big boss. But yeah, 20 is not too high, but high enough where it's still like annoying. I was a little sag. I was pretty big sag. I was definitely deflated the rest of that stream. I feel much better now, but the rest of that stream was kind of a struggle bus. I just hopped on and went straight to this guy and started kind of grinding out some levels. Got out of the starting area, got to level 6, and was like, okay, I need to call it for a bit. Regrouped, and now we back at it.
I don't have enough energy.
All in due time. I am sad though. I was hoping to do a dungeon with you, but unless you want to re-roll again and go horde with me, I probably won't be doing Alliance anytime soon. Because even the hunter that I'm probably going to go orc or troll, because I just can't do another 10 to 12 levels of a gun. Sound grinds my gears too much. Yeah, I know. I could do Night Elf, but just something about their starting zone bugs me. And the fact that I can't do the whole go to Westfall as easily because there's not an easy way back. There's only an easy skip. I guess it's not too true. I think you can. I think there's a way to skip from Menethil Harbor to Ironforge. But it's much easier going the other direction, essentially, is what I'm getting at. Much easier to go Dunmorrow to Darkshore than it is to go the other direction. And I prefer to not go to Darkshore so low level, and if you go Night Elf, you end up going at hella low level, like it's crazy.
Enough energy. Not enough energy.
Okay, I was like, I shouldn't be too close to him, but I guess I'm close enough.
Ability isn't ready yet. I can't do it. I don't have enough energy.
Boy. But yeah, we're rolling on this. I'm probably gonna... Who knows? I might re-roll and just do Night Elf, suck it up, and try to get through there. But not today. Today we play on a chill rogue.
I need to get closer. Too far.
I say chill, but freaking my drop rates have been absolute garbage on this guy so far. It's kind of weird.
I don't have enough energy.
That absolute garbage drop rate. Super weird.
I need to get closer.
We'll get back to it though, sooner or later. Because I was actually having a ton of fun on Hunter. It was very cozy. I had my controller layout set pretty well, I thought, and I felt super comfortable with it. So I don't think, if I just didn't pull a stupid, I think I was gonna be able to go quite a ways, honestly.
Too far away.
But level 20 is the level to beat now for me on a controller.
Not ready yet.
Abysmal drop rates for me. I'm so glad I did not have this luck whenever I was doing the
I can't do that.
RFC Cup last weekend, because man, I'd have been struggling and not moving as fast. I guess all I had to do was complain a little, huh?
Isn't ready yet.
Feels about right. I cannibalize it.
Isn't ready yet.
Dodge and parry. Dodge and parry. Can I cannibalize a skeleton? Yes, I can. That's super weird because they don't have any meat on their bones. I'll take it though.
Not ready yet. Not enough.
Do you think a bear might have handled Wackinator any bad? Only 12 and a half? Okay. That's where your paladin's at?
Not ready yet.
Ah, gotcha. I thought I was going to be able to kite him, to be completely honest. Like, I actually felt confident that I could kite him back and forth, or at least just down the beach. But freaking missing 2 concussive shots just sucked.
Too far.
I think if I had gotten those 2 concussive shots, it might have actually turned out differently. I may have been wrong. I might have been just overconfident, but I feel like if I had hit those 2 concussive shots, I would have been able to go the distance. Because he wouldn't have caught up to me so fast, and then maybe if I had hit all of the concussive shots, I would have kept him at a distance the whole time, but we will never know, because I missed those 2 concussive shots. But I won't be doing it again. If I re-roll an alliance, anything, I'm not doing that quest ever again. It's not worth the potential heartache. So much can go wrong. It's just not worth the risk. I don't even remember what the quest reward is, and if I remember right, I don't think it's actually all that worth it anyway. Like, it's decent, but
I can't do that.
quest reward can't be worth dying for, though, right? No matter how good the quest reward is, if you die while trying to get it, it ain't worth it. Just want to run a freaking dungeon. I haven't, other than the RFC I ran for the cup since I came back to hardcore, because I came back pretty much right when they announced that the cup was happening. I haven't actually been able to run a dungeon because I've either restarted a character or just I've either restarted characters or I have died before I got to it. So it's like, just haven't freaking been able to run a dungeon yet. That's not true, actually. Me and my brother ran a dungeon on our duo. I remember that actually now. Sorry.
Hello.
We ran RFC together. So, a little misleading. I did actually get a chance to... Let me do some quick profession work so I can get rid of some of this cloth and get some more bag space. I know, man. Freaking unfortunate. I was really rooting for you too. I was like, hey, this guy's gonna freaking do it. Me and him have been talking on stream. He's really cool to talk to, and I was hyped. I was hyped for you. And I saw that notification. I was like, no, why? I was sad for you. But we're back in the saddle and we're going again, so. Both went at different classes to get a different flavor, and I switched completely to a different, I went to the other faction. What's bad? Am I missing something? Are you calling something bad that I'm doing? Or what am I missing? Or it just like feels bad. Because it defo feels bad.
What now? Goodbye.
Ah, okay, okay. Gotcha. I'm used to, I guess, hearing the freaking kids these days saying bet a lot, so I wasn't expecting bad. But that makes sense now that you say it.
Embrace the shadow.
I was like, am I doing something bad, man? I don't feel like I'm doing anything too bad. Am I just horrible at the game? But nah, I'm following now. It makes sense now that you say it.
This had better be good. Remember, patience.
I love how this is like so. Some of the things it says to do is hilarious to me. Nah, it's good. It probably also didn't help that I'm tired, so.
I am forsaken. Beware.
Being tired doesn't help either. Let's be real.
What now?
Grind to 10? I thought that's what the whole point was. Oh, gosh. Thought that was the whole point of me. I'm just gonna go turn in that quest. I'm not gonna freaking go grind. I have done Undead Rogue. This is now my 4th time doing this. Two-handed, so I wouldn't use it, but
Trust no one.
cool. That. Could have went an elf. But I am fine with going it again just because I know, like, oh, I can easily get to level 12, like, no problem, and I know how to freaking do my level 10 dagger quest at level 10, even though the guide recommends like doing it, I think, at like level 20, or not 20, 12. And so it's like super fun and simple. Wait, I'll go ahead and take stealth now so I don't have any problems later randomly. Got that slice and dice. I believe that I put that right there. Sprint way. Stealth, we'll go ahead there. I want to put the macro that I have for stealth there. Nah, let's do that. Yeah, I feel like I've gotten, just because of all the practice and whatnot, I'm not buying another Stolito, and it's going to tell me to do that part of the quest. So we're going to head to Undercity, and I'm going to do the quests, kill the guy, and get my dagger right now, because I want that dagger. And I'll be able to train swords while I'm here. It is funny how the guide like doesn't even bring up doing this quest until you're like level 12, and I'm like, because I wanted to get it done quicker and try to beat every other person in the cup, because I was like, okay, there's probably quite a few people that have our rested XP, and because they're gonna be following our rested XP, they're probably gonna like try and get to him a little late. So if I can do it right at 10 and I can get there the fastest, I won't have to compete over trying to get the same damn guy to spawn, because he freaking patrols from the Sepulchre all the way to Undercity almost. That's a long road. So if you don't know where he spawns, that would be a horrible time trying to like catch him and like beat everyone else. So I was like, I'm just gonna get there as fast as I can. So I learned how to do it at 10, and so now I'm like, did my dagger at level 10 ain't no problem. But on other factions, I don't know how to do it as well and as make it as cozy. So I was like, I'll just roll undead. Plus, undead's got a more useful racial for survivability. I also pick some of my classes based on their racials, like if they'll be a bit more, if it'll help me survive a little bit easier. And Cannibalize is just another bandage that I can use without having to wait for the bandage cooldown. And Will of the Forsaken can get me out of fears, charms, sleeps, and stuff like that, so feels good.
And you watch your back.
I always forget what freaking quarter I need to go to. Rose Quarter's purple, Apothecary. I need to go War Quarter though, real quick. Go blue to War, then go to Magic, and go to... Oh, and I need to set my Hearthstone. Can't get that. Did that in a cup, and I could have saved so much time. I am going a little bit slower than my RFC Cup pace, but I'm not going too slow.
That better be good.
I just don't have the urgency or need for that fast, so might as well take it still. But I pretty much put my sprint on cooldown till I get to Barrens.
I am forsaken. Embrace the shadow.
I don't know. I guess if you want it as a stat stick, you would do it, but I don't know why on earth as a rogue you'd want really to use anything else while leveling. Throne is just so much more. But I guess if you want stats on some bows, it's better. I don't remember if there's many stat stick bows and stuff though. Bows and crossbows. Not in classic anyway. There might I know for a fact there's quite a few in other expansions. And I don't know if you knew this, you might not, who knows, but if you actually log out right here, you kind of have to hang off. If you log out right here, you'll pop out at the front of Undercity. It's kind of nice.
What is it?
Makes it all the... Oh, damn. In the right way. I have to get used to that still. Yeah, and also, some of the logged out skips are wild, and also I'm like, how did you even figure that out? Like, what compelled you to, like... Did you, like, go to every single part of the freaking... Like, did you go to every single part of the city and try to log out? Or, like, a lot of time to spend trying to, like, log out in, like, random different obscure places.
Hello. Goodbye.
It was wild to me. Like, I highly doubt that this would be a thing, but, like, I guess would you attempt to even try to, like, log out on, like, this tire or something? That would be weird. Like... Because that's technically, like you're suspended in air. Nope, that one didn't work. See, like, what's the difference between that one and the other one by the mage? like freaking weird. In my mind, at least, it is. But I'm gonna go over there and do that log out skip because it's a little faster just to run back over here to the mage quarter than it is to freaking run all the way to the front of Undercity. I have seen some logout skips go awry though. People try to use them and then they just die because they get like ported to some random place and they're like, yeah, wasn't expecting that. It's unfortunate. It's like right here. Log out, go back in, and we should be at the front of Undercity. Yep. Perfect. Alright, let's see if we can get this. I kind of like him in the Sepulchre because there's fences to kind of kite him around. But we'll see. Kind of need to wait for evasion to come off cooldown anyway, so not in any rush to find him. Got about 2 minutes. Whenever I find him, if he's in a spot that I like, I'll probably talk to him. Like to make him stop talking, but I won't do the dialogue to like fight me. Probably hold up on the dialogue. You know what I also almost re-rolled? I almost re-rolled a Warlock. So I was like, it gives me the same feel as a Hunter, but it's just different enough where it's not the same, but I just didn't pull the trigger. Thinking about it, I might should have.
I need a
Oh crap. I forgot in order to actually cancel my stealth, I'm gonna do that here. I gotta set up my freaking stealth bar now. Don't have a lot. That's all I need. Stealth is gonna have so many. Yeah, I feel like Warlock would be cool. I feel like it would be, honestly, it feels like it would be even more simple than a damn Hunter. Like, all I need is my 3 dots on my XYB, then I need Fear pretty accessible, and I need Wand accessible, and I need my Pet Attack and Pet Follow. How much easier do you need it? Of course, there's going to be those times where things start to hit the fan. You want to, like, kind of pay attention there, but as a whole, like, you don't need a whole lot for a Warlock. I think my highest Warlock I ever got, like, 2-3 years ago, I think I got to, like, level 33, what it was? Oh, hello. But if I would have rolled a Warlock, I would have also been undead, because I feel like I just feel like I have to be undead for a Warlock. The fantasy fits so well. The theme fits too well. You're just flowers. Oh, all the stuff came off cooldown, so it's probably worth it to pick some flowers. Take time. But now we gotta get in there and try to see if we can find it. It's to where there's no fence to guide him around. Alright. Friggin' had music going earlier, but my video got like a copyright strike randomly. So for like a small portion of the stream, whenever I switched from the Hunter to the Rogue, So I was like, okay, well, I don't really want to like have any problems with that. And I was even listening to a Spotify playlist that said supposedly that they had no copyright music on it. And so now I'm just kind of like, well, I don't want to get in trouble, so I already bailed ship on. This might have been a bad call to fight. I already bailed ship on trying to play music on stream. I'll probably try to figure something out, but
Enough energy.
freaking hurt. Alright, not doing that. To eat real fast so I can go and find this guy. See if we can find another playlist though. Maybe I'll get a little bit luckier that way. What you been running back and forth for?
Take time, we can let it chill a minute. It's fucked up, I let you down and I'll admit it. But hold
Ironforge Stormwind? Are you doing that weird like tram stuff and whatnot? The tram quests and I don't know, just generally digging around. Yeah, I feel like the guide takes some extra steps here and there, but overall I have found it being pretty efficient. But they know more than I. So, guess I should trust them, huh? Got all my freaking abilities up, but no dude within sight. Hopefully he wasn't killed recently and I run all the way to Sepulchre and he's not there. That would be a very big sad on my part. There are so many herbs out here, it's insane. There he is. This is a pretty good place to do it. For the most part. I kind of prefer him to be a little bit further up, but I don't really hate either. This fence should do though. Alright, let's try and gouge him first. There we go. Get that good gouge off and let's start. Always forget that I have freaking slice and dice. There we go. All but back to Undercity, boys. See? Simple. Part wants to go back to the Murlocs and see. I saw a rare earlier called Deeb. I think he's a caster, so he'd probably kick my butt without kick. And he also sits in a group of like 3 Murlocs. But if he's still sitting there, he actually drops like a freaking really good ace called the, I believe it's called the Cranial Thumper. And it's like really freaking good for my level. I think I can't use it to level 11 or 12, but oof, it's a beauty. Forget where does Brewers pop you out here at the bird cross it. Okay, so I we'll see. Who knows? I'll be excited to run Wailing Caverns on this guy because of the Wingblade quest reward. I'll also be excited to run Black Fathoms Deep because of the Crash Blade quest reward. It'll be so excited and happy for those. Be real nice. While I'm doing the RFC or during the little rogue quest, I pick up the RFC quest at the same time because they're right beside each other. Turn him in at the same. Turn him in and pick him up at the same guy. He is moving. Oh, okay, 4 ounces. Four and a half hours ago, actually, she might start waking up. That's quite a long time for her to stay asleep or to go in between. Yeah, hope everyone's having a good night that's tuned in to stream. I really appreciate y'all sitting around watching, lurking, doing whatever. If y'all ever have any questions or want to chat, feel free. I'll do my best to answer and hopefully get you some good info. Of course. We just did our rogue quest. Well, we did the quote difficult part of our rogue quest, end quote. So we're trying to get through this and do some damage. Yeah. Oh, Darkmoon Fair or where is Darkmoon Fair right now? Is it in Elwyn? If it's in Elwyn, I probably won't even try. Oh, TB? I actually have never utilized it before. Oh, it's in Elwyn. Yeah, if it's in Elwyn, I'm not even gonna mess with it. I'm gonna let it be. I guess if I was re-roll and get it, I mean, that might be the play. Are you potentially going to try and do the warrior event that's coming up? The Mok'Gara or whatever it's called? Where you get the level 20 warrior and duel? Doubtful. Yeah, that's true. Being in Australia, your time zone's probably off just enough where it makes it super difficult to like really compete, or not compete, but to be there. Because I feel like it would be kind of annoying to like be up or awake at the proper time to actually do the duels. I'm debating on it. I haven't fully made up my mind if I'm gonna do it or not. It sounds really fun, but I would have to start late because I would be in my hometown doing a hunting competition with my dad. So I wouldn't even be able to be at my computer for like 3 days. I would be super behind everyone. Kind of wish though, because if I could freaking compete and get in it, there's a very good chance that I would be featured again while I was dueling or whatever because of my controller play. I'd play on a controller again, not because of like I think I would win on a controller, but I just have a feel that like that would be my best shot at them actually picking my stream again. So why not? Yeah, and it's a whole week of being like uber sweaty. Like people are probably gonna level. My guess is like people would do everything they need for herbalism and alchemy to get like the best potions and like health potions and like buff pots and everything else that they possibly can. Then someone's gonna drop that, and then they'll like go mining, blacksmithing to like get their best gear possible, and then they're probably gonna go like tailoring and enchanting to get as best enchants that they can on their gear. And then they're gonna freaking spend the time again to go mining, engineering. Like, it's gonna be a massive sweat fest. It'd be super fun, but like the person that's gonna win, that person's just gonna be the sweatiest, and that's just not my game style. To go that hard for a week straight. If it was another like RFC Cup, oh, I'd so be in, because that's just a quick little like 5-hour shindig, maybe 6. Get in, get out, and it would be a blast.
Think you can match the might of a dreadlord?
And we have it. We have our freaking blade. Except I have to equip it like this because it'll just put it automatically in my offhand, so I gotta fix it. Thanks, man. Feeling powerful, feeling dangerous. Now I just gotta get back to the war quarter, go out the sewer, and I will be able to continue on with the guide. And I'll just be a little bit ahead. Probably try to get to level 12 by following this like I did for the cup. And then once I hit level 12, I'll probably head to the Barrens. Try to get Feral Blade like I did for the cup as well. I'm nearly back on the guide. Okay, what were you doing going back and forth between Stormwind? Were you like doing professions, or was it talking quests, or like what the hell was going on? Because at this rate, dude, I'm about to freaking catch up to you. It's not a shot at you, it's just jocking with you. You're right, I'm probably still, what, a good solid 2.5 hours behind you. And that's if you like logged off right now. I would only be a solid 2.5 hours behind you. But don't tempt me. I'd regret it tomorrow, but don't tempt me. I could just not pass off the baby to my wife and just stay up all night and catch up to you. Didn't have linen cloth for Pally Quest. RIP. That though. What? Wait. I know that there's one that requires a linen cloth, but I just don't remember that quest well enough. Remind me again, did you go dwarf or human? I don't remember what you said. Dwarf. Heck yeah. I think if I run paladin anytime soon, I'll probably go human, just because I'm probably gonna reroll a. Since I'm trying to divide up my classes decently enough between the factions so I don't get super bored of one faction or the other, I'm probably gonna, and I'm moving now my hunter from, most likely moving my hunter from Alliance to Horde. In order to keep it balanced, I'm gonna move probably my warrior over to Alliance, and he's gonna be a dwarf, and so I don't have to go back to back dwarf like melee people. I'm probably gonna go human paladin. Or do I go hella cringe and go gnome warrior? Because technically the racial for a gnome warrior would save me so much more than any of the other races. Yeah, I know some people like gnomes. I am one of the people that cannot stand gnomes. I do not know why I dislike I dislike gnomes so much.
I can't do that yet. I don't have energy. Not ready yet. Isn't ready yet.
But I'll have to get it out of the way sooner or later, because sooner or later I'm gonna, if I grow enough of an audience, I'll probably put it to a vote on like what class and race should I go, and if people know me enough in my audience, they'll be like, oh, he hates gnomes and he hates mages. We should make him be a gnome mage, and I'll have to freaking do it. Do a gnome for a warrior? Or should I just freaking roll everything I hate into one so I can just get it over with? I was thinking about if I do the warrior dueling tournament or whatever, I would actually, like, I would probably be a gnome, because their escape artist or whatever actually gets you out of hamstring. So I would become that which I hate in order to perform better. 13, nice. Back on the grind. Not bad. Not bad. Wild how much better it feels whenever you have a green weapon. Definitely not good though. What was your level time between 12 and 13? Because usually Rested XP tells you 1 hour and 14 minutes. Jeez, that's rough.
I can't do that yet.
How much cloth did you need? So maybe maybe I'll try to keep that in my back pocket so I don't freaking have to do that whenever I run a paladin. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to avoid it. What was the amount of cloth you needed so I don't have to go through that, because that sounds miserable. It always feels kind of bad whenever you need to finish off of only 10. Okay, I'll remember that. I'll always try to. I have a terrible memory though, so probably won't. My gosh, there's so many herbs here. Yeah, that always feels bad. I also hate it whenever I freaking waste a crit eviscerate for like 70 damage on like a mob that has like 5 health left and they're running away from me. Not the same amount of feels bad, because that's just rough, wasting time running back and forth like that. Gosh. There does come a point where you just can't pick every flower. You gotta move on a little bit. Oi! Are you going engineering again on your paladin? Is that what you told me? And you made sure to get, but you went mining and skinning to start so you can get a couple of stacks of medium leather so you don't run into the problem you had where you needed to fish up leather. Oh, I'm glad I was at least able to tell you that, because that would have been super sad to like have to drop engineering and then go. fish forever, or level up skinning just for leather. Where did you end up fishing it up? Like, I know you have to usually do wreckage, but I don't even know where like the most wreckage piles. Barrens, okay. Does Barrens have quite a bit of wreckage spots, or? The most? I mean, it kind of figures. Barrens is freaking hella long. Up and down the coastline, so I guess it makes sense.
Not ready yet. Too far away.
Sinister Strike is absolutely slapping with this dagger. It's freaking great. Okay, so I know did that, and it's about to not train blacksmith. So already trained swords, not training mining. Go tree. Knight. Log out skip. Alright, that's where I'm at. I also just skip a lot of the guide whenever I do that because I go through so much. Never have to step foot in Undercity for that next port. It is gonna feel bad not having Cheetah though. I was so looking forward to it. I didn't even get it. I was so sad. Hit level 20, but I never actually trained it. Dude, you in this Paladin quest, man. Yeah, for res, that seems rough. Can't even use res, man. At least you got to experience Cheetah for a few levels. Never got to taste its warm embrace. Okay, it's a silver leaf. What fudges? I'm blind. There it is. Jeez Louise, that was hidden so well. I was actually cruising. Yeah, definitely sad. You actually were freaking doing much better than I, and freaking this sad. Whoa, my chair game unlocked. There we go. We'll get there though. We'll get there. Paladin's definitely fun. In a way, in a sense of you have so much you can do to like prolong fights, but I feel like after a while the fights become so long that it's like, okay, this is kind of, I'm not liking this anymore. At least that's how I felt. Nam is actually finishing up the Hammer Time challenge, and he's like, I'm not playing a Pally again for a very long time because it hit a point like he said like the mid 40s where it just sucked. He was also doing a challenge with it though, so that made it a lot harder, so don't take it as like that's the way. But Hammer Time is where you only level with two-handed maces. Two-handed maces only.
Be quick about your business.
Takes a lot of time because there's so many weapon upgrades he had to pass up on that he could have just made his character so much easier, but he had to pass on them or sell them. Yeah, it's two-handed maces only. Yeah. I couldn't imagine because there's only so many like two-handed maces throughout the game. He did get lucky. He got like the two-handed mace off of like I think it was Maradon maybe. I can't remember. But he got the two-handed mace on there and that's like the best mace he could potentially get without being level 60. And that's what carried him the rest of the way because it would have been absolutely miserable if he didn't get that. He basically, I think if I remember right, he didn't get Smite's Mighty Hammer, and he essentially was using vendor maces pretty much well into the 30s, maybe even into the 40s. He was freaking using vendor maces because there was like nothing else for him that he could use. That's how horrid it was. Yeah, there are some challenges I kind of want to try, but that will never be one of them. I think the only way I could potentially do that is if I had another character that I was leveling beside it, and I would just get to a point where I was like, okay, I can't do this paladin anymore. I'd take like a break until I had full rested XP from like sitting in an inn for like a week. Then go back at it for like, I don't know, a couple days until I'm like absolutely like about to shoot my brains out again, then do the rested again. Like that's the only way I could pull off something like that. Which he kind of did in a little bit of a regard. He started to troll Priest because he was like, I just need something, I need a break, I need to do something fun. And his troll priest was the way he got that break. Oh my gosh. All the misses. A little risque. Not full energy. Quick bandage gouge. Whenever I'd run my warlock, this is where I would farm for linen for like ever, so I can make sure and try to get my wand. Hilarious. I can freaking cannibalize a ghost. Oh, random thing, Tom. A guy jumped in my stream yesterday and we got to chat for quite a while. He's actually and this guy was actually from New Zealand. I got to tell him that I had another friend that's from that time zone. He got a kick out of it because he's like, I don't meet many Australians except for if I'm like on the specific servers like Oceania and all that. Nah, it wasn't Anzacs. His name was like Billy Bible something or another. I don't know. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Australian New Zealand Army Corps. Cool, cool. Gotcha. Alright, alright. Gotcha. That makes more sense. Shows how much I know. I just automatically assumed you're talking about a freaking tune. Some other character in the game. You know, I don't know how I was supposed to know, but part of me feels like I should have. Nah, not being that. I'm just tired and make quick assumptions without thinking about what you might potentially be saying. So there's that. How is this song not copyright? Is it because it's like a remix version, I guess? I don't know. Whatever. Do you know Ted Farkas, that streamer? I ran into him earlier today, like in the game, because he's doing a no-hit hunter. Oh well, he was in the RFC Cup, and the dude's freaking hilarious. He has it set up on his stream right now where like if he hits like his sub goal, which I believe is like I think it's like 250, so he's got a ways to go. But if he like hits his sub goal, he apparently has like a hot dog shooting cannon set up at the base of his computer. And so if he hits it, he's gotta set it off and like shoot himself with a bunch of freaking hot dogs of all things. Like what the hell? But he's just a hilarious dude. I freaking joined his stream one time and then he was like putting on a toboggan, I think is what they're called. The mask that covers your entire face that a robber would use. He was putting one of those on. I was like, what the hell is he doing? It turns out it was like the specific color that he had keyed into his OBS to like be translucent, so you just like couldn't see his face except for his like nose and his eyes. Like couldn't see anything else, and he just streamed that way for like hours. It was freaking hilarious. And you could see his headset on. He's just a goof. But I ran into him while he was doing his no-hit challenge, and I was like, okay, I don't want to troll him, so how can I stay away from him? I mean, you gotta be different, right? I guess. Hidden gem. Ted Farkas, if you ever want to look him up. Absolutely hilarious. Zero clue where the dude's from, but he's freaking hilarious, and he has my vote of confidence of this guy's a gem of Twitch. Oh, ding. Let's go ahead and get us that. Ironically, I'm leveling up faster on this than I did my hunter. I guess that's what happens whenever you practice the same exact zone 3 different times. Or the same character 3 different times. I don't know if he's still streaming, but he was not too long. Was Zealot down to me? Is it Zealot? Zelot? I don't know. I feel like everyone pronounces that word differently.
I can't do
Damn it. Freaking got the heal off. Rip. Trying to let that mage go ahead and have at it, but
too far away.
actually should probably fight this guy first. Oh hell. Of course I missed. Are you freaking kidding me? That damn mage ran off, and now I have to deal with his shit. Of course. Alright, we're out. We're dipping. You got ass claps. Yes. See, that's what I mean. It's freaking... He's just a goofball. Like, it's freaking hilarious. And I love watching him. See that freaking mage just like pull too much and then have to run like a troll.
Isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet.
Like, dude, don't come up here and mess me up. Freaking stay in your own lane.
That ability isn't ready yet.
I'm not gonna get in time.
I'm out of range. Not ready yet. Can't do that yet.
Oh, he probably popped his like parry buff or
I can't do that yet.
go. Easy, baby. Lock Madan. Jeez, I can't believe it. You've pretty much been watching me for it's what seems like a pretty good portion of this Paladin quest, and you're just now finishing it. That's absolutely wild.
I can't do that yet.
You better, I'm closing in, dog.
Isn't ready yet.
I won't close in fully though, so don't worry. At least not tonight.
Enough energy. Not ready yet.
Okay, random question. Since you have to, do you have to be at work always at 5 o'clock, or was it just today? Because you have to be there always at 5 o'clock. What time do you freaking go to bed? That's, oh, dude, that's cool. Five usually. Damn, what time do you end up going to bed? Because that's so effing early.
I can't do that.
Because that's being at work. Like, that's not even what time you have to wake up. That's what time you have to be there. You only get an hour of sleep? How do you freaking manage that, bruh?
I need to get closer.
Oh, try to sleep restore 10. Okay, gotcha. That makes more sense and doesn't seem as crazy. I feel that. I feel like if I get around 6 to, or if I get around 6 hours, I'm usually all right with the majority of my tasks. Last night you got 4.5. Was it because you stayed up? You're like, I'm just anger leveling a paladin because I got ripped on my hunter. It would be like that sometimes, so I won't judge you whatsoever. I actually need to drop that there and drop that right there, so I can actually use those potions. Or use them a lot easier. But yeah, I for sure would not blame you if you like ripped and you were like, oh, I should go to bed, but I can't. I have to freaking go again. Oh. Am I still frozen? Let me do a quick refresh, see if I'm still frozen. I'm not frozen anymore, but it says unstable. Sheesh, okay, what the hell's going on? Let me go ahead and go go stealth to see what the hell's going on. Yeah, I'm like super ahead in comparison to the stream. Huh. Poor network connection detected. Of course, my network's probably crap in the bed. I'm gonna go stealth though to make sure I stay safe. I have good old Optimum internet. Optimum is just Suddenlink renamed and it's garbage. Utter trash. It always shows off like it's doing really freaking well. Like on any of the testing apps, but it's usually so freaking horrid. Yeah, I don't, there's nothing I can really do at the moment, so we're just gonna keep moving on, honestly. You're just super... Yeah, it says that I'm good, but I'm like super far ahead of the stream. Like I'm looking at it right now as I'm talking, I'm looking at my stream where it's live and showing me like still standing at the spider and I haven't even stealthed yet. Like that's how far ahead I am. And I think when you finally catch up to this audio, you're gonna see how far back that was. It's kind of ridiculous. Or maybe it's just my replay that's whatever. But yeah, leveling out of spite, I feel that. That's pretty much what I would have been doing. And refresh it again, see if that helps. Okay, it looks like bitrate's a little bit better now. Okay, it looks like it kind of fixed itself. That's good. Gotta go get that. As much as I don't want to spend my time always stopping to pick flowers, I feel like you got to sometimes. Of course, you freaking ruined my flower picking, you jerk. Hoi! One thing I have done to the stream to update it, I updated my donate description because I wanted to make sure that if anyone ever did donate, that part of their donation is going to go to probably my favorite nonprofit called Our Rescue. It's Operation Underground Railroad Rescue. It's for breaking up sex trafficking and like saving kids from it and just like trying to end it. So that's what 10% of donations are going to go to. And I also added something just like overall fun to the stream as well, and that's I added channel point or loyalty points, and the loyalty points are just for like people that have been watching stream or like have followed or anything like that. They get points just for like doing things throughout the time, and with those points they can also gamble those points. So if they use like the command exclamation gamble 10% or something like that, they should win or lose, and then they'll go up those amount of points or lose a good amount of points. Like it's kind of random and whatnot, just a little fun. So if you ever want to try that, have at it and see if it works properly for you. And then I have to decide how I kind of want to do it, because those channel points are awesome, but I need to figure out something to do with them. Otherwise, they're just sitting there kind of boring. I know Nom Nom has it where if you have the most loyalty points, whenever he dings 60, he gives out free game time, or he gives out game time to somebody. And I'm like, that's a good idea. Maybe I do that, but I also don't know if I want to do the exact same thing. So I'm debating on whether that's what I want to do or if I want to do something else. Maybe, since I'm such a small streamer right now still, maybe I do it to where it's like, oh, if you have the most channel points or loyalty points by the time I ding a 60, maybe I can do a duo with you or something. I don't know. Just playing with it, trying to see how it goes. Oh, geez, evaded. I don't know if you were there, Tom, to hear that, but hopefully that sounded kind of cool to you too. Ugh. Grab 21. I want to be able to pick Mage Royal. Hang next level of herbalism. I guess you'll head it out. No worries. Will you stay alive and any deaths?
Be quick about your business. Fast
Perks.
Speak quickly. Hello. Forsaken.
Hopefully everyone's doing well that's in stream right now. Appreciate you being here. Hopefully I can continue showing you some decent content with a controller rogue. I am thinking about doing more classes than just controller rogue and controller hunter. I just haven't taken the time to learn, or I just haven't taken the time to create ones because I just really want to play hunter and rogue. But I promise I
Hello.
plan on at least trying other classes. I don't know how well I'll succeed, but I plan on at least trying. Yeah, I'm just super unlucky with backdrops, so we're gonna buy another.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
That's sorting. Why not? So fun. Y'all get to watch me fret about inventory management because I have no life and decide when I should just, spend so much time sorting inventory. I think the baby is waking up though, so it might be a decent spot to take a break. Maybe, but I'm gonna go ahead and hearth so we can at least get to this next part. I'm gonna put a bunch of these freaking flowers in the bank. I don't think I'm gonna buy a cutlass because I plan on getting a ferrule blade pretty quick. So. Right now. Is he still online? Some like warrior arenas and stuff, and maybe do that. Ted Farkas is still going. Hell yeah, let's freaking go. Happy for him. Hopefully he's still doing the dang thing. And Dirty Randy and Thigh Gappy. Let's go. Freaking awesome guys. That, see if it's pop me up. Looks like she's going back down, sweet. And roll with it for now. She might wake up, but if she does, oh well, we'll just go feed her. Come right back at it and have fun. Have some more fun. Do. Hey, welcome to stream, everyone. Hopefully you're having a good time here. We're just kind of cruising on this rogue. Level 11, and it's taken us how much time? 3.5 hours? Yeah, definitely slower than my RFC Cup time, but 3.5 hours is not bad. I've leveled much slower. So main reason why I'm going so much slower though is simply because I keep stopping to pick up all of these damn flowers. Many of them. Can't hate it though. Gonna need them at some point. Okay, it's for some reason very much not wanting me to that. Oi. Run is always horrid. I'm just surprised baby girl's still asleep. Friggin', she hasn't ate for 6 hours. She rarely ever goes that long without eating. Doing it tonight though. Then again, she wore herself out. She like refused to sleep today for whatever reason. Like just would not sleep. Ridiculous. You take little cat naps for like 15-20 minutes at a time and then be back up and pissed off and screaming. Should probably get up here on the road. And actually get to the place, because I think that there's going to be like a cliff if I go further to where I won't be able to scale it and get to where I need to. Then I'll just be annoyed and have to run all the way back around. For anyone that's in chat and feels like talking, what classes are you running in HC right now? Are you doing anything fun? Just kidding, all the classes are fun, but what are you doing right now? Alright, lurker crowd. That's completely fine. No worries. Hopefully you're having a good time lurking. Hopefully you're getting a little enjoyment out of doing some controller rogue. I already beat my orc rogue because my orc rogue died at level 10 in Skull Rock because I pulled a stupid and went in there way too early. I knew it. I even said it on stream. I was like, yeah, that's way too early. I shouldn't be doing that. And lo and behold, I didn't listen to my own advice. Went in anyway and ripped it. Yeah, it's looking like baby girl's waking up. I'm probably gonna have to take a break from stream, feed her, and back down. So I might have to pick up streaming here again in like 45 minutes or so. Maybe. What time is it? 1:30? Yeah, I probably won't pick up streaming. It's late. We'll see though. Might settle back down. I at least want to try and get some of the bodyguard quest down. Oh, 51 herb? Let's go. That's nice. I didn't even see that across that threshold. May have just died. What happened? Did you DC or something, dog? You can't just come into chat saying stuff like that. What happened? Oh geez, yeah, respawns freaking suck. Popped. That was stupid of me to pop that. Yeah, that's freaking rough, man. I'm sorry to hear, dude. I hope you can get out, but that sounds like it's about to be a very rough time. Do you have any big cooldowns, or are you kind of SOL? Like, I'm assuming you might have at least Bop up. Hopefully more, but at least Bop would be really nice to have on hand. I don't think you get lay on hands until rather late. Well, not late, maybe like level 20 or so. Might be wrong on that because it's been a while since I've played a paladin. Then again, I don't think... I don't know, dude. I don't know what to do in those situations. They're freaking terrible. Didn't have shit. Did you rip? I have to freaking wait 4 minutes because I got happy and got a little too excited and freaking hit my damn evasion button. That sucks. Dang, freaking sucks. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. I'll tell you where you should go. Where you go from here, you come to the dark side on Horde with me, and we pump and do RFC together at level like 15 or 16. Go a Shaman, because they freaking level so fast 1 to 10. Speedrunners have gotten Shaman down to like an hour and 10 minutes to hit level 10. Oh hell, she's crying. But yeah, that's what you should do. You should roll Horde. If you really want to get there quickly, go Shaman. They slow down after a while, but 1 through 10 is fast as hell. And then we can try and do RFC together when we both hit like 15 or 16-ish. But I gotta go ahead and peace. I'm gonna go ahead and log out so I don't die. And also give me a chance to let the... Get a chance for my evasion to come off cooldown. I'll probably call it for the night, not sure, but we'll see. Kind of depends on how long it takes me to get her back down. But yeah, I think you should roll Horde. I'll probably hang out here for just a moment because it looks like she's kind of calming down, but she's definitely awake. I want to see if she'll soothe herself back, but she might be ready to eat. But that sucks, man. I hate that she freaking ripped. I hate when caves respawn. Was it the Silver Stream mine or whatever with all the freaking kobolds and you have to get their ears and their miner gears down there? What the heck is going on? Friggin' sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it doesn't take the wind out of your sails too much. It's just a couple of minor rips. No harm, no foul. But you can come back from it. You got this. You should roll Horde with me though. Take a break from those Alliance people, man. Take a break. Come over here with me, play some Horde, and we can try to run RFC together. Alright, she looks like she actually went back down for a bit, so I'm gonna hop back on for at least this quest. See if I can get this quest done at least. Oh. Assuming that means that's gonna parry me like mad. Probably should have freaking popped slice and dice, but it is what it is at this point. We're committed. But no, that really sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I am biased and would like you to run Horde with me, but obviously do what you want to do. Just don't hesitate. Freaking pick somebody and go. I have no strict allegiance, so it's easy for me to say go Horde or switch or whatever. Some people have very strict allegiances to Alliance or Horde, and it's hard for them to go the other faction, but I have no allegiance. I like both of them a lot. I can play both of them. I'm not even in a guild. I'm not even in the guild yet. I just realized that. Just been freaking going at it. Try and get rid of these from low levels quick. Whoa, that was a hell of a hit. I need to stop reading chat. Give me a second, I gotta focus up. Whew, that was a lot closer than it should have been. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm Horde main, so it's been refreshing. Okay, gotcha. Never mind. If you've been a Horde main, then yeah, I can see why you'd probably still want to go Horde Alliance for a bit. So, scratch that. Don't listen to my bias right now. No, don't frostbolt me. Really? You completed that cast somehow? Bullshit, I call. Well, what do you think you might end up running if you stick with Alliance? I mostly feel bad because you spent so freaking long trying to get that damn Paladin quest completed. That's the main reason why I feel bad for your run there. I don't know if I'd run Paladin again if I were you. I feel like that would be be the definition of too soon. You should run Rogue. You don't even have to go Horde if you don't want to. I've just made a human pally. You just love pain, don't you? Just living in the masochism. Alright, I think she's awake now, so I probably gotta go get her. Yep, she's about to start wailing. I want to pick this flower, go stealth, and then log. Hey, rogues are freaking ball in. Biased though, because that's my main, and I freaking love playing rogue. But alright, pick that flower. She's crying. I'm gonna go ahead and stealth right here and log. Sorry about the rip, man. Wish it didn't happen, but I'm glad you're going again. I find it hilarious that you're just a masochist for pain right now and going right back to the Paladin. But appreciate you being here. Appreciate the other couple lurkers that have been in stream for a while. Hope you have a good night, and I might see you back on. Might not. Kind of depends on how long it takes to feed her. So, but yeah. Peace, y'all. Later. Have a good one.